Hey gang, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of Intuitive Angling, and really appreciate you guys checking today's video out and spending a little bit of time with me. And got a little bit different show for y'all today. I'm going to show you guys my tow vehicle for 2024. It's got 416,000 miles on it. Going to give you a little backstory on why I'm running this vehicle, and I think you guys might find it interesting from a human perspective story and from a fishing perspective. Now, anyway, the vehicle that I'm driving right now, guys, I've had this truck right here since 2013. It's a 2012 Dodge Ram, and I bought it in 2013 when it was a year old, and I drove it up until about 3 years ago on the circuit. This was my tow vehicle. I had it wrapped with the Bridgeford wrap. And then 3 years ago, one of my sponsors, one of the part of the deal I had with them, is they provided me a new tow vehicle for 3 years. I had a brand new 2022 Dodge Ram 2500 diesel, super nice truck. Drove it for 3 years, and like any other deal out there, guys, nothing stays the same, nothing lasts forever. And that deal went away a couple months ago. I had to turn the truck back in. So at that point, I was without a tow vehicle other than the other one I had here. So I went down and I started looking at new trucks, trying to, you said, well, I got to get a new tow vehicle. So I went down, guys, to some of the car dealers around here at Springfield, and my jaw liked to drop the floor. $75,000 to $80,000 for new pickup, similar to the one that I had there. So I'm looking at this thing, it's like, okay, do I want to spend $80,000 on a truck and have $2,000 a month in payments between insurance and car and truck payment and everything, and then as soon as I buy the thing, that it becomes an instant liability? It's not an asset, so it's a terrible investment. So okay, I've got this truck here, I've got my 2012 Ram that I still got. The thing's completely paid for, it runs like a top, it runs perfect. What am I going to do? Do I want to spend $2,000 a month just to drive around in a new truck, or do I want to drive around in a truck that is completely paid for and runs perfect? So I chose the later, guys. So starting next year, I got my truck here, my same one, my 2012 Dodge Ram, got a new set of tires for it, had it all checked over at the service department, runs like a top, and I'm getting ready to get this wrapped with my Bridgeford wrap. So let me give you a little tour of it real quick. Okay guys, here it is, 2012 Dodge Ram 1500. It's actually in pretty good shape. I just had a new set of tires put on it. You can see that it's got a little bit of rust on it here and there, but this is going to get covered up by the wrap, which is not going to be any problem. Got a few dings on the bumper there that's going to get covered up. And actually, I just got this tailgate here at the salvage yard last month because I was cutting wood down at my mom and dad's place last year, and I had the tailgate down like this, and I backed into a tree and dinged it all up, and they couldn't be fixed, so I got me a new tailgate for $450, and so that's good to go there. But now the inside here, sort of interesting. Like I said, I've had this truck since basically it was a year old, but here's the steering wheel here. This right here, that little chunk out of there, that's when Elijah was just a baby. He stood up in the seat here and he bit a chunk out of it there. So that's sort of a reminder. There's a 415,000 there. The radio, guys, the radio has not worked in 10 years. It quit working the year after I got the truck, and I don't ever listen to the radio. I like to drive in peace and quiet, so I haven't had a radio in 10 years there. There's the cell phone holder. All you guys that say, oh, I can't believe you're filming videos when you're driving, Randy. Well, I put it in there and just put it in there and drive, so it's completely safe. The seats actually had some big tears in it. So I got the seats recovered, got some seat covers put in it a couple weeks ago, so they're good to go. And just some stuff like this is sort of loose. No big deal there. But other than that, it's in pretty good shape, other than it's just been used. Elijah's car seat there. So, man, it's good to go. It gets you from point A to point B. Okay, guys, so there's a rundown of my ride for next year, what I'm going to be driving during the tournament season and everything. And I'll probably drive this truck until it just starts, stuff starts going wrong with it, where it's just more expensive to fix than it is to keep. But one of the pieces of advice I'll give you guys out there is, man, you don't need an $80,000 truck. Trucks are a terrible investment, guys. They're They are nothing but a liability. As soon as you drive them off the parking lot, they lose 25% of their value. It's just, they're a money pit. So, you know, if you got something that, you know, is paid for, or something you can save some money on that gets you to point A and point B, just do it, man. Just, you know, that's the whole, it seems like the older I get, the less important what I drive looks like. So I'm not too good to drive a truck that's got 416,000 miles on it, because I sort of like not having that monthly truck payment there. So anyway, guys, hope you all are doing good. I'll shoot you guys some pictures, or I'll do a video once I get the Bridgeford wrap on it. I think I'm going to get it wrapped like in 2 weeks, and won't be able to see any of the rust spots or anything on there out there. So hope you guys are doing well. Talk later.